Hey guys, Jennifer McCune here, coming to you live from Central Virginia to share some more stories of all of these. I've met so many incredible women who are doing side hustles, businesses around their busy lives, kids, nurturers. As women, a lot of times we're the nurturers and caregivers in our lives, and we need flexibility. And I've just met so many incredible women who've been such an inspiration to me. Last week, I earned a fantastic trip to California and met some incredible women, saw some old friends, met some new ones, and so I'm excited to be coming live and sharing some of their stories. And one of them, Katie, is coming on right now, so I'll bring her on. More about this incredible woman. Here she comes. Hi, Katie. How are
Hi,
you?
good. How are you?
I am great. Thank you. I just started saying how we had a wonderful opportunity to meet each other last week on this trip that we earned in California. And
Yeah.
I love how many perks we are able to earn with our business, like these incredible trips. And I was thinking about your story and how when you started, it sounds like you had a lot going on. I think it would just be wonderful for people to hear why you decided. You were going to school to be a nurse practitioner. You had two kids at the time,
hmm
and you decided to add this into your life. Tell everybody more about that.
Yeah. So when I started this business, I had no intention of starting actually. So I started because I love the products and I was hooked. And life was really expensive. So we had actually just moved. We had two tiny children, like not even one or barely one, and then 2 years old. My husband had a job change. So when to start a business at that time in our life was incredibly not nothing. It was nothing I had intended to do. But I'm a nurse by trade, and so I had started cutting back at the hospital because I wanted to be home with our kiddos, and I was in a full-time nurse practitioner program. And so I was like, okay, I wanted more flexibility to be home with the kids, so I thought nurse practitioner was the way to go. And work less hours, better pay, and then more time home, because that's really where my heart was. But I knew once I started my business, I quickly had a shift in mindset based on kind of learning more about the doctors, the company, where the potential, and I started seeing success pretty quickly, and sort of this light bulb went off. My father is an entrepreneur, a self-made entrepreneur, and so I know what that lifestyle looks like. But the business model that we have allows lots of flexibility so that I could be home and very present with my kids, it's very different than the business that my family has been in forever. So yeah, it checked a lot of boxes for me. So
That is wonderful. Now, you had a lot going on. You quote unquote only had two kids at the time. You have three now.
yes.
Did you have any hesitations, any things that were concerning to you that made you take pause before you started your business?
I mean, definitely being part of a business, that has less of a traditional structure. That's not necessarily the career path I started on. I had some reluctance with that. Just, wondering, like, could I do something that didn't necessarily fit in the box that I thought I should fit in? So I had to kind of wrap my mind and adjust my mindset with that. But also, it's just different than I envisioned myself going, a different direction I envisioned myself going in. And so I had to kind of wrap my mind around that. But once I started and was able to I wasn't missing my children and wasn't missing things. And once became a part of this community, I knew it was the best fit. I decided to trust, what God had put in front of me and trust the journey. So, yeah.
That's fantastic. And I think you're not alone. I think the majority of us never saw ourselves doing anything like this, but it's the lifestyle
Correct.
that we know we always envisioned, and what we thought would get us to that lifestyle really wasn't, in fact, getting us there. So I think
Correct.
many felt very similarly as you.
Right.
So, we earned this fantastic trip that we were on together. I know you've been doing tremendous things with your business. What has been the best part for you in this incredible journey?
Yeah. Well, honestly, I kind of feel like I'm a totally different person from when I started. Totally different in that I didn't know I could have the confidence that I'd have. I would never have envisioned going live like this, never in a million years. And I never would have envisioned myself presenting in front of a room of people or talking and being and having the kinds of relationships I have. So part of it is just, you know, I've grown so much as a person. I feel like I'm a more balanced mom, but also I feel like the relationships that I have, found and that this business has, brought me into is, it's been everything for me. I was a college athlete, and being a part of a team, and like a big group of people was important to me, and the relationships that I found on those teams were really important to me. And so as an adult, when you graduate college, you move out of the athletic realm, you lose that, and nobody really tells you or prepares you for that. And, being able to find that in this environment has been amazing. So I didn't anticipate that, and I'm very, very thankful.
How wonderful is that? And I think you're right. We're with our kids, we do these jobs and all these things we don't think about, not necessarily building up our own confidence. And I think that's pretty standard, especially the more we're home with our children. We lose some of that
Yeah.
and that community as well, both virtual and live. So I agree with you. I've loved both of those aspects of this business. It's been really, really incredible. And I'm just so happy to have met you on this journey. It was so wonderful to be with you last week, and I'm so glad you're doing so incredibly well with your business.
Thank you.
And what a wonderful gift for you and your family. So thank you
Sure. Thank you.
so much for coming on and sharing your story. I'm sure it's going to be so inspiring and empowering to so many other mompreneurs out there. Thanks so much, Katie.
Sure. Thank you. Take care.
Thank you. Bye-bye.